Hello, people. Let's try to avoid the hideousness that is my bedroom. I hope the lighting and the angle is good enough for you guys. All right. Let's get into the video today, which is North Node in Cancer, South Node in Capricorn. Alrighty. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sydney Island. That's Island with the Y, not an S. And before I get into it, I would like to let you all know that I do birth chart readings. So please feel free to email me at s.island55@yahoo.com. And also follow your girl on Instagram and TikTok at Sydney_Island. All right, let's jump right into the video. So, North Node and South Node in astrology. What are these two placements all about? Well, like I mentioned in all of my other North Node videos, the North Node is your destiny. This is your life purpose, your life path. This is the lifestyle that you're supposed to be adopting in this lifetime. But your South Node is your past or your past lives if you believe in reincarnation. This is the old habits that are kind of weighing you down. Okay, it's time to let go of your South Node. It's time to let go of those Capricorn-like qualities that used to work for you in past lives or in the past, but they no longer work for you anymore. Okay, so you have a North Node in Cancer. So in this lifetime, you're supposed to be more concerned with home and family and emotional connections and allowing yourself to be what? Vulnerable. Yeah, you heard it. You saw it in the title. It's okay to be vulnerable. Okay, it's 100% okay, especially for you because you have a North Node in Cancer. And we all know Cancer people are super emotional, and a lot of them are unafraid to, feel their feelings and cry. Okay, so having that South Node in Capricorn in the past and in past lives, you were used to shutting off your emotions and just getting down to business. It was all about, all right, I gotta run this business. I gotta make this money. All right. I gotta be the provider. So this is strong father energy, right? You have a strong masculine energy about you, a very much take charge kind of energy about you naturally. But in this lifetime, you need to get more in tune with the motherly energy, okay? Get in tune with the nurturing energy, the womanly, feminine energy. Remember, Cancer house also rules the womb, okay? This is all mother, all womanly, right? So whether you are male or female, you need to get in tune more with your nurturing, more emotional, compassionate feminine side. And you may feel that you already have these characteristics and traits. You just haven't quite expressed them yet. They're already there. You have the compassion. You have a deep sense of empathy. You just haven't expressed it. You just haven't given it to people yet because your guard is up and you're a little afraid to do so. Because deep down inside, you have a little bit of a fear of rejection. Okay. You fear that if you open up to people, people are going to judge you or reject you or make fun of you or some type of negative something. Because having a Capricorn South Node, you can be mad serious. Like, it's so freaking serious and so serious about emotions. Okay. And so serious about people and business and just being too concerned with being a public figure, and all of that worked for you. You achieved a lot in past lives, okay, as far as being a public figure goes and being an authoritative figure or being the boss of a important business or really big booming successful business. You have past life experience of being super successful and being someone that people look up to. But in this life, it's time for you to settle down, relax, and get more in tune with your homey qualities. All right. So I wrote down that status, career, reputation were the most important things in your life. Okay. Your career was super important to you. So in this lifetime, you came in with this strong care and concern for your career and your reputation and your status. Okay. But in this lifetime, what should be more important to you is taking care of the home and being someone who is present for people in your home. And Okay, maybe your home life isn't the best. Maybe you don't vibe with your family, but you can, attract people who have family like qualities. There's a family that you're born into, and then there's the people that you kind of choose to be around that are kind of like family. So you can be nurturing to those people if you feel that you don't quite vibe with your natural family. Okay. I wrote down that you may have been royalty, you may have been a socialite or a politician or a business owner or some other form of, like status, right? So, one issue that you may have is unbalanced emotions because you don't understand emotions. You haven't delved into the realm of emotions yet. So your emotions may be very unbalanced, or you may have unevolved emotions. So try to get in tune with your emotions, try to understand how you feel. You have a sensitivity about you, you have a softness about you. You're just afraid to show that to people, okay? So you may come off as cold and rigid to people, and people may perceive you as being a little standoffish, but it's only a facade, it's a guard, okay? Because you have a fear of abandonment, right? And you just have this fear of vulnerability that you need to let go of. It is okay to be vulnerable in this lifetime, okay? I have to repeat that again, okay? Um, in past lives, you may have neglected family and friends in order to achieve a certain amount of career success. But in this lifetime, you need to, get with the family. You may feel this feeling that you want to open up and you want that human connection, but, this pursuit of career success is kind of blocking it. You know what I mean? And the thing is that you're going to get the recognition that you want. You care so much about, status and career, and you always, have that on your mind. And maybe you fear not getting the, what's the word, success that you deserve, or the recognition. You fear that you may not get the recognition that you deserve, but you're going to get it, and you already have had lifetimes of getting recognition, so you're going to get it. You know how to get it, so don't worry so much about that. Focus more on your home. Okay, Cancer is a house of home. Okay. Let's put. I wrote down that in past lives or in the past, you have this very controlling tendency. Okay, you could be super controlling of the events that happen in your life and how things are. You could be someone who's always planning, somebody who's super meticulous, super detailed, super organized, and you may have been super mature at a very young age. Adults would look at you, let's say your parents or the adults that babysat you at daycare. They're like, wow, that's a really mature kid. Like, you kind of already have this way about you of taking care of adult responsibilities, even if you're, say, 13 years old. It's just natural in you. So you already got that part down packed, all right? You need to let go of control. You really, really need to let go of control in this lifetime because, God is going to provide you with the safety and the security that you are dying to feel. Okay. You feel that you don't feel safe and secure without that control that you're hanging so tightly onto. And it's like, yo, like, just let go of the control. Just let go of the control. Everything's going to be okay. You need to let go. It's a good thing for you to let go of control. Okay. You are guilty of being a little too practical and too logical. This, being so practical and logical is going to work for someone who has opposite placement, North Node in Capricorn, but you have a South Node in Capricorn. So, you may find in this lifetime that being so practical and so logical, it drains you and it doesn't really work for you in this lifetime. It worked for you in other lifetimes, but in this one, it just drains your energy. It's not really working for you. You need to be more intuitive, get more in tune with your intuition and your emotions and your womanly side more than like that hardcore masculine, I got to get this done type of side. Okay. I wrote down that you are naturally independent. Yes, independence is very important to you, and you can still have independence. Okay. I want to say this. You can still have career success. Okay, you can still have that. There's plenty of public figures who are successful, being public figures who have a North Node in Cancer. Okay, and it's because they're used to that. They know how to achieve that. Okay, but they may find that they get all this success with their career and it's cool and they like it, but still there's something missing, and it's that vulnerability, it's that connection with other human beings, you know. And you may come to realize that when you let your guard down and you are emotional with other people, it's not so bad. It's not as bad as you anticipated. It's not as bad as you kept thinking that it was going to be. It's really quite cool. Like you finally feel like, wow, I let my guard down. I'm super vulnerable and I'm still alive. And I actually feel a lot better. And I actually have a deeper connection with people, which is something that you secretly crave, right? Okay. Instead of always being the boss, and it can be a little lonely at the top. You know what I'm saying? Being the boss, being the authority. So you feel a little bit lonely at times. You know what I'm saying? And in this lifetime, you need to connect with other people. Let your guard down. Get in tune with that emotional side. Be a little bit more in that counselor-like energy, and then you'll feel that fulfillment. Okay. Let's see. I wrote down that you also need to understand that everybody is not as self-reliant as you. Everybody may not be as like responsible as you and self-assured and self-confident as you. So that's where that compassion element comes in. You need to be more compassionate towards people and understand that like you don't need to be so judgmental. You can be judgmental of people who aren't as responsible and like business oriented. You may be like, well, if I can do it, so can you. If I can take care of business and make all this money, so can you. Kind of on some hard type stuff. But the reality of it is that everybody's not you, and everybody don't have the same qualities as you. Perhaps they have traits that you can learn from yourself. Okay. What else did I put? Yeah, I already said give up on your need to control everything. Yeah, I already said that. And realize that, helping people is definitely something that you should be doing in this lifetime. Okay, helping people will actually give you that fulfilling kind of feeling that you've been searching for. All right, what did I put? Helping others. Yeah, it gives you that emotional fulfillment, once you help people and serve those in need. Okay, you didn't quite experience that in past lives, but it's time to experience it in this one. Okay. And you need to put people above your own personal ambitions in this lifetime. And that'll also make you feel fulfilled. It may be a little scary, but it's actually going to give you the thing that you've been needing, that maybe you didn't know you need, or deep down inside you need, but you've just been kind of pushing it to the side or sweeping it under the rug. Okay, so I wrote down that you need to balance your masculine and feminine energy, and you need to find a balance between work and family. That's a huge theme for this placement. All right. And the relationship that you have with your mother and your father in this lifetime is very important. So, having a South Node in Capricorn, you may get along better with your father, but have issues with your mother. You know what I mean? You may need to learn how to connect better with your mother, or at least connect better with mother-like qualities. You may be a mother yourself, and you may be like a more hard, strict mother, and it's just not working. Like your kids don't respond to it well. And then you come to realize that, okay, if I get in tune with my nurturing side and be more like super, old school housewife kind of vibes with my kids, then that works better. That nurturing side works better for you and your kids. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same for if you're a father. You could be a dude that's like, yo, like I got that hardcore. Y'all hear that thunder? Do y'all hear that thunder? It's crazy. It's been thundering and lightning and raining for the past like 2 days. Okay. So what was I saying? Okay, so you may be a father, and you may be one of those hardcore strict fathers. And you're like, get into my feminine energy for what? I'm a dad. But you may realize that you need to be a nurturing dad, because being that hardcore strict dad, your kids also are not responding to that as well. I know it's a little bit weird for you being a dad, but like this is your placement. Your North Node in Cancer. The more into that nurturing energy you get into, the better it will be, whether you're a male or female. This is just what it's about. Okay, so in this lifetime, if you do not have a good relationship with your mother, you should try to connect with her. And if you don't have access to your mother, you have to get in tune with your own motherly energy, or develop relationships where you find a mother-like figure. You know what I'm saying? Where you manifest a mother-like figure if you didn't really get that in your past. Okay, so I believe that's all. I surprised myself with how well I did. I didn't almost faint like I did yesterday. If y'all was watching my North Node in Sagittarius video, I got overheated and I thought I was gonna have a panic attack. Okay, it was so hot in here, and I stupidly didn't have the fan on, so I had to pause the video and start the whole thing all over again. So that's what that is. So next we'll be coming out with North Node in Capricorn, South Node in Cancer. So the opposite placement to this. All right. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and share it with your friends who are interested in astrology and all that jazz. I love you all. Deuces.